here. We'll start at the back of the mat. And just have your feet kind of wide and then parallel. They don't have to be super duper wide, but just out wider than usual. And just let your arms shake out a little bit here. And then go ahead and nod your head and slowly round all the way down. And we'll just hang here a second and just shake it out. Even move the hips side to side. Just finding your hamstrings get a little longer and the hips. And then bend the knees real deep, like you're gonna sit back in a squat and lift up your chest and just hold there, find an extension in your spine. And then fold back and round all the way back up. And again, round it down, scoop up the belly. Feel that nice stretch through your back, and then hang, and then again, maybe shift side to side, rest your hands down. And then bend the knees real deep, sit your butt back, even that your toes feel like they're gonna lift up, and reach your hands out, and just find that nice extension, open up through the chest, and then fold again, and then roll all the way back up. So this time as we're standing, take your arms by your sides and rotate palms forward and lift up through the chest. Keep your arms real close to the sides of your body. Start to sit the butt back a little bit, soften the knees. And as you hinge forward, the arms come with the body as if they're attached to the side of you, and find a flat back. So hips are pulling back, belly is pulled in without arching the back. Elongate through the collarbones a little bit more and through the neck. Look straight down. And from here, just little lifts of the arms up. Firing up the back side of the arms, your back muscles, all the way down into little in the armpits, underneath the scapula, little bit of the lats there. Feel like you're squeezing in towards your body without pinching the shoulders together. Just feel that nice squeeze. 4, 3, 2, hold here, start to come upright. Push the pelvis forward, coming all the way up again. Keep the arms by your sides, palms forward once again. Again, push the hips back, soften the knees, and find that hinge once again. And again, only go as low as that your back is staying flat. From here, you're gonna just take the arms out like a letter T, and then squeeze them back. Open them out, and squeeze them back. Long neck, open, and feel that squeeze. So we should be feeling our back warm up, the shoulders warm up, back of the arms. Last 2, squeeze. Last one, hold, reach the arms long again. From here, rotate palms up and then palms down. Palms up, palms down. And you can do a little pulse. Pulse, so palms up, palms down. Palms up, palms down, belly in, palms up. Down, 2 more, 1 more, palms up, palms down. Hold, lift the body all the way up. Let's just shake it out here, and let's do a roll down. Scoop up belly, nod your chin, rolling all the way down to the floor again. Release through your back after that. Shift again side to side if you'd like to. And then from here, find that bend in the knees. Find a little extension in your spine. You can have fingertips out. If that doesn't feel comfortable, you can always put your hands against your shins and pull your chest forward and find that flat back. But from here, we're just gonna press back the hips, just little tiny squats, pressing back. Again, you can either put fingertips on the floor and press hips back, or on the shins. 5, 6, 7, 8, protect the low back by pulling the belly in. Hold here. Right heel up, set it down. Left heel up. Right. Again, you can always put hands even on thighs. Right? To protect the back, if you feel your low back, hands on the thighs. Wherever you feel comfortable. 1 more right heel. 1 more left heel. Let's try both. Both heels. Both. Squeeze your butt. Both. Both. Again, change hand placement if you need to. A little harder if you put your hands off the ground, right? Because we're working more balance. And 5, 4, put weight in the big toe. 3, 2, pull up in the belly. 1. From here, Put your hands on your thighs if they're not there. Round, round, round the back like a big cat. And then inhale, open up into cow. Exhale, round, round, round. Get that stretch. Inhale. Again, it's a lot in the back, what we just did for stabilizing us. Exhale, round. So let's get it moving. One more time. Round all the way back up. Walk the feet back underneath you, back hip bone distance. Standing tall. And let's roll it all the way down to the ground. And find a nice stretch here once again. You can soften the knees if you need to and pull the hips back and then extend. And let's go ahead and walk out onto a little plank position. Find your plank, spread your fingers apart. From here, just start to bend the knees and tap them down and then lift them up, both knees. Tap them, try not to move the upper body too much. Obviously the hips are gonna drop a little, but you're moving through your ankles, so toes are curling a little bit. Squeeze up into the thighs as you lift, and give me 5. Press the floor away. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the knees down, hold them where they are. Open out your chest, walk your hands a hair forward. From here, slow bend of the elbows and press away. You can do it in a full plank if you want, but I want to go very slow and as low as you can without compromising the shoulders. So knees down do help a little bit more. Give me 3, push it away, pull belly in, 2, 1, hold, straighten up the legs, hike the hips up, walk hands back, hang here again, shake out the wrists too. Soften the knees again, scoop up belly, round, all the way up. So we're gonna go back out to a plank. We'll go from hand plank, forearm plank, hand plank, forearm plank, is where we're gonna go. We'll start with the right and then we'll go to the left. All right, here we go. Round it down, all the way, get a good stretch as you go down, release, then pull up the abs, look out in front of you, find your plank. Once we're here, starting right arm, down on the right forearm, down on the left, hold. Right hand come up, push left hand. Again, right forearm, left. Right hand, left hand. Again, right. Trying to stay as quiet as possible. The closer the feet are together, one more time, the harder. So if you want to go a little wider in your feet, it does help. Hold here. Pull the shoulders back. Left arm lead. Left, right. Push from the left hand. Press up right. Again, we go left, right, abs in, left hand, right. Again, left forearm, right, left. One more time, left, right, left, right. Pike the hips up. Find a little down dog stretch, so readjust. Maybe you walk your hands or feet in, plug the shoulders back, and let's pedal the knees. Right heel down, and switch. Keep pulling the shoulders down the back, pull up in the belly. Find that nice length through the back of the legs. And then last one, both heels down, walk the hands back, hang down again, just shake it out the wrists again if you need to. Soft knees, round slowly, all the way back. This time, once you're up, inhale, reach the arms up. Grab onto your left wrist, lift up over to the right. Find that elongation along the left side. Come up, right wrist, lift, over, back up. Reach the arms back behind you, interlace the fingers, and just lift the chest up. Breathe here for a moment. And then go ahead and release. All right, let's make our way back down. Ground it down. Find your release. Once we're here, pull up in the abs. Walk all the way back out to a plank. We'll be there for a second. Hold. From here, place the knees back down. Have the knees, so walk them forward. So they're right underneath you, hands under the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. From here, we're gonna slide the right arm and left leg out, and then bring them back in. Left arm, right leg, and bring it in. Again, right arm, left leg. And just find a focal point out in front of you when you're doing this. So we're not letting our head come up and down. Just maybe look at the front of your mat. One more time, and we're gonna add. So now, right arm, left leg, let's hold it there. Find that balance. Pull the shoulders back. You don't have to lift your leg high. And replace. Just about shoulder hip height. Left arm, right leg, hold it. Breathe. Watch you're not creeping your right shoulder up, and bring it back. Adding on. Right arm, left leg, hold it here. From here, bend your elbow and knee and round up and try to tap elbow to knee. And then inhale, extend. 5. Exhale, pull it in. And 4. Again, pull up in the belly, tap it. 3. Reach. 2. Reach. 1 more. And 1. Extend. Replace. Left arm, right leg, hold. Exhale, bend knee and elbow, they tap. And inhale, extend. Exhale, pull up in the belly to tap. So use your abs to pull the knee in. So scoop the belly in, tap, inhale, 2 more. Exhale, try not to compromise the right shoulder. Pull it down. 1 more. Exhale. Reach, replace. Go ahead, reach your arms out, press back into a child's pose, and just stretch out for a moment. You can shift side to side, get a nice little opening into the hips. That feels good to you. If not, come up and round. If that bothers your knees, round up instead in more of a shell stretch, if that's more conducive for your body. All right, come to the front of your mat. Have a nice little seat here. Grabbing water. All right, extend the legs out right in front of you. Find that lift through the crown of your head. So hips down, lift up, take the arms out. Shoulders are squeezing down. So solid connection in the arms. Make the arms work. Exhale, drop the belly. So pull the belly back to imprint every little bone into the mat, one at a time. Once your head's down, arms can either stay up or reach back if you can maintain an imprint in your back. Inhale, head and shoulders lift. Exhale, draw the abs in to come up. Find that scoop in the belly. Keep the scoop. Don't lose it. It's not a break right here. We're still working it. And now let's roll right back down. If you have trouble with roll-ups, you can always bend the knees and grab the thighs if you need to. Arms back only if you can keep your rib cage down. And the shoulders engage from the shoulder girdle. Inhale, not the top of the shoulders. Exhale, scoop the belly. Feel that C curve. Someone's pushing their foot into your belly as you're coming forward. Pull belly back more, more, more. As if your body's starting to go backwards first. And then we go down. Your abs are pulling back so much towards your spine that that's what's pulling you back down. Arms either up or back. One more time. Inhale. Squeeze into the armpits. Try to stay open in the chest and collarbones. Try not to over round or upper back. We spend too much time doing that. So let's try to not let the upper back curve so much. Squeeze in the armpits. Once we're down this time, go ahead, give yourself a big stretch. Now reach your arms and legs away from each other. Shake out the wrists. Shake out everything. And then go ahead and bring the arms back down. Bend the knees in. Once your knees are in, walk your feet out a little bit. A little wider than yourself. And then take the arms back in a little goalpost position. Open up through the chest and let's let the legs fall to the right. Big exhale. Knees come up and over to the left. And then once again, up and over to the right, just getting a nice opening through our back, through our hips. And up and back to the left. And bring it on back. Walk your feet back in towards each other. Take your arms down by your sides. From here, extend your right leg up to the ceiling. So it's nice and long, anchor the hips down. So left foot is staying planted. All we're gonna do here is lower the leg down and then exhale it up. That's it. Lower down, exhale up. Now you can stick to this, or if you want, curl up head and shoulders, hands behind your head. Inhale, lower the leg, exhale it up. Lower it down. Exhale it up. One more like this before we add. Remember, add if you want, if you're feeling good about it. Now, as my right leg goes down, left leg comes to tabletop. Left foot goes down, right leg up. Lower right leg, left comes tabletop. And they alternate, slow. Again, find that control in your pelvis, in your belly. Lower and back. Again. Lower. You can always do head down, 2 more. Lower right leg. And up. 1 more. Lower. Up, hold. Grab up onto your leg. Pull yourself up just a little bit more. Find that little stretch. Lay the head down to get a nice stretch. Bend the right knee. From here, extend the left leg up. Anchor hips once again. Just the left leg is going to lower first. And back up, right? That's the prep. Just down and up. That's all that leg is doing. When you're ready, head, shoulders up if you'd like. Again, inhale down, exhale it up, and down. When you're ready, when left leg goes down, right leg comes tabletop, and they switch. Again, check out your own pelvis. Make sure it's not wiggling around. You can do this with the head down too, perfectly fine. You just have to watch that control in your pelvis. And up, sometimes it's even harder. Last 3, and up, and 2, 1 more, and 1. Up, grab your thigh, pull yourself up, pull that leg towards you, lay down, find that good stretch, and lower down the feet. From your exhale, right leg comes to tabletop. Left leg, pull belly down first to pull it up. From here, put one hand on your low belly. Lower the right leg all the way down. Don't let your belly pop out. Suck it in. Lower the right, or left rather. Keep your abs in. Pull your abs away from your hand to bring the right leg up. Now keep it away from your hand to pull the left up. Right one goes down. Left. So watch that your belly's not pushing in your hand. When you bring a leg up, you shouldn't push the belly in the hand. The belly should almost feel like it's pulling away or not moving at all. 1 more, right? Hold left. Stay here. Belly is flat, arms reaching long. Flex your ankles and turn out toes and knees like you became a little frog. Dig your heels together. Exhale, curl back up head and shoulders, hands back. You can do this head down. Exhale, push both legs out like we're doing frog and bend it back in. Exhale, extend, squeeze. You can always do 1 leg at a time rather than both. Exhale, we push it away, squeeze the armpits, dig the heels, squeeze. Use your breath. Exhale it out. And in. 2 more. 1 more. Hold here. Crunch higher if you can, if not, head down. Lower both heels halfway down. Bring them up, hold. Push the legs out. Bend them in. Little combo. Lower heels. Exhale up. Push them out. Bring them in. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze. Again, dip. Up. Squeeze. 1 more time. Dip the heels. Lift. Push.
bend, hug knees for a second. So I'm gonna add to that exercise a little bit more choreography. So that same first part, and then we're gonna add an open, close, and get more inner thighs. So here we go. Legs out, flex your ankles, turn it up, find your little frog. Head up or down, your choice. Feel like you're wrapping from your hips. Reach your arms, exhale, curl up if you'd like, hands back. Here we go, we're gonna start with the dip of the heels down. Inhale. Exhale, heels up, push legs out, hold, open legs, squeeze them back, bend in, dip the heels, lift them up, hold, push out, open, close and squeeze, bend, and a dip. Again, lift up, hold, push and squeeze, open, close and squeeze the thighs. Make sure you squeeze every time. Dip down, up, push it out, open, close, bend, inhale here, exhale, inhale, open, inhale, close, exhale, inhale down, one more, exhale up, inhale, squeeze, open, close, bend, hold, crunch higher, and hug the knees into your chest. Draw little circles around, massaging the back out for a moment. Now, a lot of choreography there. Keep right knee in, stretch your left leg out. Give that right knee a little hug, and let's just draw a little circle in there for a second. And then switch. Just nice little opening. All right. From here, extend the left leg onto the mat. With your hips anchored down, take the right leg up. Grab behind that thigh for a second. Find where you can hold that leg straight and up. You're 90 degrees without your hip lifting. If you need to bend your left knee a little bit to keep your hips down, perfectly fine. But I am going to lift my hip for these leg circles. So once we're here, give me a big exhale. Squeeze your bottom. Push your arms down. Take the right leg over your midline and lift the hip. Just a little, not very far. Then pull the hip down. Then the leg comes back. Open it out to the side. Don't move the left side. Bring it back. So we cross it over. The hip lifts. Now pull the hip down first. Then the leg follows suit. Then open. Pull it back. Connect your belly and your inner thigh. Cross over again. Hip lifts. Pull that hip down. Bring it up. Open. Bring it back. Now we're going to add. Cross it over. Hip lifts. Lower the leg down and around. Hip goes down as it comes back up. Cross over. Hip lifts. Circle down around, but anchor the left side. Cross it over. Down and around and up. You can put your left hand on your left hip to remind it to not pop up as the leg comes around. One more time. Cross over midline. Circle it around. Let's reverse. Open. Circle down. Lift that hip. And then bring it back. Open. Go down. Lift the hip up. And back. Open. And lift. Use your abs. Connect to it with the leg. Obviously, your leg is working. One more time. Strong leg and around. Up. Bend that knee in. Give it a little love. Slide the right one, or left one in rather, and then slide the right one out. All right. Extend left knee up. Give it a little stretch first. Again, modify where necessary by bending your knee a little if you need to. All right. Here we go. Suck your abs into ground. Anchor down your legs. Arms down. We're just going to do the side to side. So cross over the midline so the hip lifts. Now start to pull the hip down first. Then the leg comes back. Then it opens. Bring it back to midline. Cross it over the midline now. Pull the hip back. Then the leg follows suit. Open out. Bring it to 90, hold. Cross it over. Keep the shoulders down. Try to pull that hip back. Use your obliques to pull, pull, pull. Then bring it. Open. Let's do that one more time. Cross it over, hip lifts. Pull that hip back. Then the leg. Open. Now we'll do our circle. Hip will lift. Lower down, hip goes back down to come back. You can put your hand on your right hip to remind it. Let's not let it lift. Cross over, exhale around. Inhale, exhale around. One more time. Inhale, exhale around. Let's reverse. Open, down, hip lifts, and over again. Inhale, then exhale. Nice and smooth. The leg drops and comes up. Two more. Drop and come up. One more. Drop and around. Grab onto it. Give it a little hug. Hug both knees in for a moment. You can draw little circles around, making sure we're feeling pretty good. Extend the legs out long. Shake them out. Squeeze them tight. Arms up. Inhale, head and shoulders lift. Exhale, use your abs to come up. And this time, if you like, flex your ankles. Give yourself a really good stretch here. All right, we're swinging it back around. Coming over onto our hands and knees again. Spread your hands apart. Come to the knees. Curl the toes under so you feel a little traction because we will be lifting our knees. All right, so here's our first part. Gonna take the right leg, slide it back and lift it, and then just bring it back. Do it again, just the right leg, and bring it back. You're pushing the toes of your left foot into the mat to activate that leg because I'm gonna add something to it. So I want it to be already nice and solid because we're gonna lift it in a second. Squeeze the back of the right leg and then bend it back. 3 more. Reach it. You can point or flex your right foot, whatever feels better for you. If you cramp, I would flex it. Push. One more time. Push. Hold here. As you push your right leg out, we're going to straighten the left leg. So you're going to push and straighten. And now bend slow, both knees. Push and straighten. If you notice, I'm not pushing back to a down dog. I'm just coming where my hips lift because my knee is straightening, not because I'm pushing back into a down dog, right? Abs in, push. Control the descent. You're gonna feel that left thigh work, press. Slow, 3 more, abs in, push. Slow descent, 2 more. You're gonna feel your arms working too. Belly and 1 more, push. Slow descent. Hold here. Set your right knee down a moment. Come down on the forearms. Let's give our wrists a little break. Shoulders back. Flex your right foot as if you're squeezing a tennis ball behind your knee and you're bringing your heel towards your butt. Feel that activation in your leg. Bring the knee up to hip height. Come back down, skim the floor. Exhale it up. Lower it down. Bring it up. So imagine you're squeezing like a little weight, a ball, something behind your knee, and bringing the heel towards your butt. So you feel that activation in your hamstring and your butt. Push down through the arms. Make sure we're not sinking into our shoulders. Again, belly supporting us. I'm still pushing the toes of my left foot into the mat to feel some activation there. Hold the leg up, squeeze, and pulse like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold. Take your knee over the other leg and bring it back up. Cross it over and up. Cross it over and up. Again, a little cross. Squeeze your inner thighs and butt. Cross and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze it up. 1, hold, pulse right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the knee back down. Come back to your hands. This time, hover right knee again. As we push the right leg out, we're gonna come up to that single leg again, but now more of a down dog. So we push up and now push back. So now we're more in that single leg down dog position. Plug your shoulders down. From your take right leg, lower it down and lift it up. Lower it down. It's okay if your left heel is up a little, but we're trying to get it stretched as much as possible.
Shoulders down and lift. Down, squeeze up. Down, pull your abs in. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the right leg up, pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold, bend the knee. Start to open your hip, square off your shoulders, drop the left heel, find that stretch. Let your leg just feel like it's hanging. Open it out, square off the shoulders, pull the right shoulder down, hold. Now extend the right leg as much as you can. Slowly bring it right back down. Shift back down to the knees and just find a little child's pose. So as we're back, let's stretch out that right hip. You should have been feeling that, but keep working. Drop your hips to the right, bring your arms to the left, and find a nice stretch along that right side. Obviously, lefty was working too. It was stabilizing. But you should have felt a lot of work in that right side. Up, over, other side. Dropping the left hip down. All right, let's see if I remember everything we did on that side. Making it up as it's going along. Come back. All right, here we go. Make sure your wrists are feeling pretty good. Come to all fours. Push down into the mat. Always note you can fold up your mat a little if it bugs your knees, or even your mat and put your hands down like that on the edge to protect your wrists if you need to. So I have 2 mats, so it kind of gives me more push. All right, here we go. Enough of that. Push down through the hands. Curl the toes under. Find that little traction. Pull up in the belly. Slide the left leg out and up. And we're just going to lower and lift the left leg. Readjust where you need to. So we're keeping the hips square. Right? We don't have to lift that left leg super high. Right? I only want you to go as high as you're feeling that connection of your hamstring and your glutes. You're not feeling it up in your hips and your back. Right? Last 4. And 3. So we got to prepare because we're going to add that lift in a second. Right? Oh, not yet. Let's hold it up. Let's hold here and little lifts. 2, 3. We're jumping the gun. 4. Abs in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend that knee back for a second. Hover the left knee. Curl the toes. Here we go. As you push out left leg, we straighten up. And then slow descent. Again, exhale, just straighten back. And down. It's okay if the right heel doesn't touch the ground. Right? Slow, because we're not pressing back in our little one-legged down dog quite yet. Slow. That descent, I find, is the work. Slow. Don't just fall down. Protect yourself. Slow. Use your quad. Right? Pull up in the belly, push. Slow. 3 more, exhale, push. Slow, 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 slow. Abs in, push. Slow, 1 more time. Exhale, push it. And slow. Okay, both knees down. Let's give our wrists a break here. You can make fists if you want to. Squeeze back the shoulders and pull up belly. Here we go. Left leg, squeeze that imaginary ball. Bring your heel to your butt. Bring that knee up hip height. From here, squeeze your imaginary ball. Squeeze your inner thighs. Lower and lift. Watching the left knee doesn't start to travel out to the side. Keep feeling your heel get pulled towards your bottom by engaging your hamstring, your glutes, and your inner thighs. Lower and lift. Use your belly to support you so it's not all in the shoulders. Push down into your mat so we're not sinking into it. Still use your right foot. 1 more time. We're going to hold the left leg up and pulse it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep squeezing the back of the leg. Bring the heel towards the butt again. Did we lose it? Up. 3, 2, hold. Slowly cross over the other leg. Bring it right back up. Cross it and squeeze. Again, keep that heel as close to your butt as possible. Again, abs in, guys. Watching we're not dumping into our right hip.
Push the right toes into the mat. So feel that resistance. Whole body's working, not just our leg. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold here, bring your heel to your butt, pulse it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. Let's get our arms back situated. Come back up, bring that knee down for a second. We're gonna go into that single leg down dog. Cover the left knee, here we go. Push up and now stretch back, back, back. Make sure your left leg is not that high, shoulders are down. Lower toe tap, lift it up. The only thing moving is the left leg. Lower, so. Squeeze the back of the leg to lift it. Relax your neck. Open up through your collarbones a little. And a lift. Heavy, heavy right heel. Down. Last 4. 3. 2. Keep wrapping into the armpit. Squeeze the elbows in. Hold up and pulse left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Long neck. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold, bend the knee. Open the hip, up, 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 up. Now square up the shoulders. Try to keep that left shoulder down. Open it up. Find that big stretch. Then when you're ready, extend the left leg up, 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 up. And carefully bring it back down. Shift forward. Come to the knees. Sit on back. All right. If you'd like to drop your hips to the left, bring your arms to the right. Stretch out that left hip there. And breathe. Hopefully we felt a lot of work in the back of the legs and the tush there. Obviously upper body is working too. Shift over to the other side. And again, make sure your back's doing okay. A lot of back muscles too. A lot of the torso is working to stabilize us. So if you're feeling that area, it's normal, right? So let's do this. Take your arms out in front of you, clasp them, flip your palms, and pull your shoulder blades apart. Drop your head, tuck your tail, and just feel that nice stretch between the shoulder blades, because I know mine get really tight. They're working hard holding us up, right? And then lift up. Open, and now reach back, interlace the fingers behind the back this time, and let's stretch the front of the shoulders, right? We want to lean so much into our arms, right? And find that nice stretch. Alrighty. So go ahead and come onto your bottom again. Have a seat. All right. So from here, let's have our knees bent. As we roll down, grab behind your thighs, and we're gonna go all the way down and float the legs to tabletop. Sitting tall, open up the chest, draw the belly back, and as you go down, the legs start to slide until they come to a nice tabletop and you're in a nice little lift. Push your tail down. If you don't get that, and you put your hand there, is your tailbone lifted? Push it down. Feel it. Make sure it's connected down there, right? Lift up, squeeze the thighs. A little choreography here. So we're gonna go slow. We're in tabletop, squeeze in. From here, I'm gonna straighten my right leg towards my face as my left one goes down. So it's a scissor split. So it looks like that. And I can grab both hands here. And now bend them both, right? We're doing it slow. Now the left, scissor split. So now it's the left leg is coming to my face, right leg is up. Bend it in. Let's do that again. Right leg is split, right? You can hold on to it, pull it in, bend them both. One more time, slow. Left leg. The lower the leg, the harder. Okay. Bend in. Now you can continue like that or hands back. Right leg split. Use your abs to get your knee to your nose. Inhale in. Left leg split. Try not to curl your butt up. Exhale, right leg split. And bend. Left leg split. Squeeze them in. Again, we can grab. Totally fine. Don't let your belly get lazy though if you're grabbing your leg. Okay? Make your abs work. Exhale, right. And left. Squeeze your bottom. Again, right. One more time. Left, but we're gonna hold our right leg split. Hold the right leg split. Pulse right leg to nose. 1, nothing moves but the leg. 3, you can grab it with one hand or both hands if you need some support. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend them both. Left leg split. Hold it here. Pulse it. 1. Grab if you want. 2. Use your belly. 3, 4. Your legs might be shaking. 6. That's okay. 7. Squeeze your butt. 8, 9, 10. Bend them in. Lower head. Hug your knees in. Again, shake it out for a second. Big, big stretch in that work. But also, it's more about the abs pulling in to get those legs straighter. So you're going to feel a lot of oppositional work, which is great, right? We need to do that. Okay, from here, stretch your left leg onto the mat. Grab behind your right thigh. Extend that leg up again. So we're going to add a little something to that choreography. We'll go slow. Exhale, curl up head and shoulders. Squeeze your bottom, push your tail down. Cover the left leg. Bend your right knee, okay? Now from here, I'm gonna take my arms out by my side, bend the left knee in as the right leg goes out, but then straighten it up. We're doing this slow. Bend the right knee in as the left leg goes straight down, then extend it up. Got it? Bend the left knee, right straight leg goes down, then up. It's a bicycle. Bend your right knee and left leg goes down, up. Now you can grab behind your thigh and hold it if you need to. Bend right knee, left leg goes down, grab. If you want more work, the arms are out or behind your head. Right knee in, then extend, boom. So it's a bend, a split. Bend the right knee, extend it. Bend the left knee, extend. Again, bend, extend. One more, bend. Hold, we're reversing it. Bend the left knee. Push left leg out as you kick right leg up, hold. Bend right knee. Push it out, kick the left. I know it's a lot. Bend the left. Kick up the right, boom. Inhale, bend. Exhale, scissor. Inhale, bend. Exhale, scissor. You can always grab. Inhale, bend. Exhale, scissor. Inhale, bend. Exhale, right leg up. Again, bend. Exhale. Inhale, bend. One more time. Inhale, bend. Exhale up and hug your knees in. Sometimes the choreography is just so confusing that you forget all about your abs working. You're like, trying to figure this out. How do I do it? It's a lot of brain work, right? Pilates is a lot of brain. Extend your legs out, shake it out, right? I'm just here to confuse you. Arms are up. Inhale, head and shoulders lift. Exhale, ooh, you feel your abs as we're rolling on up? I sure hope so. And give yourself a nice little stretch here. Ooh, that's good. Okay, let's get a little more arm work in. Okay, bend the knees. If tricep dips bug your wrist, you could always do this off the edge of a chair or ottoman or something. Okay, but let's do a shoulder stretch first. So you're gonna take your hands out to the sides. Right, fingertips out, bend your knees, lift your chest up here. So just hold here first and see, do you feel a stretch when you do this? If you're like, not so much. Then go ahead and lift the hips up and see if you feel more of an opening, right? And then set your hips down. Now let's check out our feet. Make sure the feet are in alignment with your sits bones and parallel, and lift up again if you'd like, and open up the front of the shoulders, right? We do so much stuff forward that we really need to do this backward step. Engage the back body and lift the hips up. Lower down. Be mindful that the feet are pressing the whole foot down. Watch we're not twisting and turning. Push the whole foot down. Are all your toes pressing into the mat? Squeeze your bottom. Lower down. You're going to feel the back of the legs work too. Push, lift, open up. Open the chest. Lower down. Okay, keep the feet where they are. Take the hands now, fingertips face in, ideally underneath your shoulders. Lift up your chest. This time we're not lifting our hips as high. Open collarbones. Hover your butt, now tuck it under and scoop your abs so our butt gets up a little bit, but not as high as it was. Inhale, bend the elbows, press up. Inhale, bend, press away. Readjust where you need to. Like, I don't like this positioning. Readjust, right? I always feel like I'm shifting around a little bit to find a better spot for my wrist, for my shoulders, where I feel it in my triceps more. Just go slow and press away. Like I said, do it off of a chair, or couch, or ottoman or something. if it bothers your wrist. But try to really push through the fingertips. 5 more here. Lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the hips down. Extend the legs. Sit tall. Bring out the wrists here. Shake them out. Just a little bit. All right. Come on down. All right. Coming around onto a little side kneeling position. So, on the knees again, pad the knees up if you need to. Knees underneath the hips and shoulders. Taking the arms out long. From here, just finding our lateral movement from our waist. Shift to the right. Try not to let a knee lift. And then come to center. And then shift to the left. And come back. So we're just shifting side to side. I'm not crunching. I'm shifting. Right? Think of a typewriter. We all know what a typewriter is. Right? Shifting and back. Side to side. Right? So we should be feeling it through our waist and through our side body. Okay. So hold here. Activate your arms. Your arms are going to get tired. Take the left leg straight out. I have my toes facing forward. If I look down, heel, knee, hip, shoulder, straight line. So my leg's not behind me or in front of me. It's right in the side. From here, shift as far over to the right as you can. Then reach to the light fingertips on the floor. Suck your abs in, squeeze your butt. Then try to touch the ceiling. Then come up. Shift to the right. Lower fingertips to the ground. Lift to the ceiling. Think up. Then come back over. That's where you're going to get your work. Stretch. Fingertip. Lift up. Try not to push off the floor. Shift. Long. Reach. Abs in. Lift. Stay long. And then we come up. Adding on. Shift. Now we got to plant our hand down. Okay? Get it good. Anchor down the left foot. I'm going to take my right leg back into side plank. Hold here for 5. Squeeze the whole underside. 4. Long. 3, 2, 1. Get the right knee back underneath. You push your hips forward first. Lift to the ceiling. Come up. Doing that again. Shift to the right. Lower that hand down. Anchor the left leg. Push your pelvis forward. Cross back. Holding at our side plank for 5. 4, do what you can. 3, you can always keep the knee down. And now bring right knee back, push your pelvis forward. Look at the ceiling, touch the ceiling. And back, one more time. Shift. Hand down, plant it down, lift first, then cross back, hold. 5, squeeze your bottom. 4, 3, 2, bring the knee back, push your pelvis, lift it up. And let's do a little stretch over to that left side. Hello. All right. Now do the other side. Here we go. Knees back. We'll start with the arms out first and the legs. So we'll go right into this second part. All right, check out where your leg is. Toes are facing forward. Watch your hip isn't popped up. As much as you can, try to get that hip down. Right? If you're tight through there, it's kind of hard, but I don't want you to start up already crooked. Right? Drop it down, tuck your butt, lift. Arms out. Shift. Reach, reach, reach. Come back. So if this is plenty for you, stay here. If you need to bring the knee back under you and just do the lateral movement, you can even do the shift and go over with both knees down if your hip isn't happy right here, okay? Over and back. Now we're gonna go down. So we shift over to the left. Now, teeter-totter over, hold. We're gonna touch the ceiling. Exhale, pull the abs and touch the ceiling. Come back. Shift. Over, squeeze your butt. It's gonna help you lift, right? The more you squeeze both butt cheeks, I promise you, especially that left one, it's gonna help you. Shift. Over. Abs and lift, touch the ceiling. Back. Again, shift it. Over. Lift. Okay, we're gonna plant the hand down, shift it, hand down, ground into your foot, push your pelvis, here we go, cross the left leg back, hold it, 5, 4, push the floor away, 3, stay long, 2, 1, knee back underneath you, push your pelvis forward, lift, touch the ceiling, Obviously the leg's gonna slide. Here we go, shift. Hand plants, plant your foot, push your pelvis, here we go. Cross it back, squeeze, hold it. 5, 4, squeeze underneath your left shoulder and armpit. 2, 1, bring the knee back, push your pelvis forward, hold it first, then lift, don't rush it. You go fast, we use momentum, right? We forgot about the muscles when we go fast, go slow. I know it's annoying. Cross back, hold it. Can we hold it? 5, 4, open your left collarbone, push the floor away. 2, bend the knee back, push your pelvis forward. First abs and lift. And stretch over. Woo. Big reach. Over to the side. Coming right back up. All right, come down onto your tummy real quick to finish up. Just another little upper back extension, just a basic swan. So come on down on your tummy all the way. Hands under the shoulders, elbows in, reach the legs long. Long neck looking at the floor. From here, inhale, just start to lift your chest barely, just a little, right, barely. Hands are very wide, tuck your tail. Legs are squeezing together. If it bothers your back, open the legs out, please. Okay? If not, inhale, little lift higher. Exhale, lower down. Pubic bone stays down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Again, inhale. Lead with your sternum, like your sternum is pulling forward. Your upper back is moving as if you're going in a mini back bend. You're not pinching the low back at all. Right? Listen to your body. If this doesn't feel good, go into a child's pose or do some cat-cows instead. Inhale, up. Last 3. Inhale up for 2. 1 more. And 1. Go ahead and push and round up. Big shell stretch. So round, round, round. Tuck your tail. Find the stretch in your low back. From here, curl the toes under. Push up and back in a little up stretch or down dog. Pedal the knees a couple times. One at a time. Find that length. And then walk your feet towards your hands. And then hang down here and just let your head release. Let your arms release. Bend your knees deep and just hold. And then exhale, extend. Again, inhale, bend. Extend. 2 more, bend, shake it out. Extend. 1 more time, bend. Extend. Soften the knees, scoop up the belly, slowly round. All the way up. Roll your shoulders around. From here, step your left foot a little forward. Right one back a little bit. Soften into your left knee. Tuck your butt under and just feel that opening in the front of your left hip for a second. Your right heel can be pressed down. It can be in a little turnout if that feels better, but try to keep it as straight as possible. I know I have a hard time keeping it straight. Tuck your tail, just find that stretch through the hip. And then go ahead and switch. So bending the right knee a little bit, draw your tail under you. Push down through the left heel if you can, squeeze your left butt and find that stretch in the front of that hip. If that's not enough for you, make your stance a little wider if you want to, right? You can even lift the heel up and tuck under if you need a bigger stretch, right? So it's all up to you and how you're feeling. And then coming all the way up. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you feel good. Hope you had a good workout.